We are, we are, we are the men in society, yeah. We are, we are, we are the men in society, yeah.
Talk about depression, talk about recession, talk about the church and them confession, talk about the government lacking discretion. Then you wonder why there's so much aggression. We talk about relationship, talk about divorce, we talk about the news, we talk about the sports, we talk about the soldiers and police force, and issues that affect women, of course.
Tessa, Oriel, Andre with Alex and Jorge. Yay! We are, we are, we are the men in society, yeah.
Greetings and salutations. Welcome to another episode of Men in Society, where we discuss issues surrounding men in society and try to offer solution. Or solutions, I should say. Yeah. I don't know, I'm pro, but I'm saying English now, right?
Oh, yes, sir.
So, when I don't know the Shreps,
Yes.
the team is here, and today we want to discuss physical abuse and the effects of physical abuse on men and women. You know. So, fam.
Yes.
Yes. But is it just physical abuse or is abuse in relationships?
I think we should look
Physical
at
abuse in relationships.
in relationships. And
Yeah.
or abuse in relationships, because we can't just look at what is physical.
Physical.
Because
Yeah.
personally, me think it is less physical from a woman's point of view and
Right, more
more
verbal.
verbal
Yeah.
and,
So
and
first-
emotional.
And personally, I think that verbally, it starts from there before it goes on. So physical, because that is really the
It's
Alright,
the
so
thing
this
is,
is-
I want to say one
Yeah,
thing.
man.
Yeah, I understand that we should talk about physical abuse, but it should still be just abuse in relationships, because as
Correct.
Dre said, one can lead to the other.
Correct.
You understand what I'm saying? Because from a physiological standpoint, women are deemed the fairer sex. You understand? Most time, we as men were the stronger ones physically. Basically, at the end of the day, if a woman comes to you physically, you're not going to really most time. Most men can overpower a woman.
Yeah.
Most women. You understand what I'm saying? So because of that now, they're probably going to try have different ways to get at you that would not necessarily be a physical.
Yeah, woman strength always a mouth. That's a known thing. Where
Yeah.
woman always, and words do
But
hurt.
is it abuse?
really something.
Will you see, let us discuss that. Is it abuse or
Alright,
not?
well, the first question I want to throw to,
Yeah, okay.
to each of them is this. Have you ever been involved in a physical, in an abusive relationship? I mean, a relationship where you're either on the receiving or the giving end?
Well, I mean, does it count when woman cuss you out?
You know, but looking at, there's verbal abuse.
Yeah,
We
I'm
can't
saying.
overlook it in a way.
True.
No,
You can't
And we want to be open to the fact that if you've ever inflicted it,
and
What-
we can't make it. And what we can do is act like at no point in time we have never argued in a relationship.
And that's why what I'm
And-
saying.
and-
When you argue,
That's what I'm saying.
and
And words are-
the true words, is that considered abuse? That's what we come to an agreement on. Is that abuse where before we argue a point
Where
and
does-
she said, go on, all you do is that and you
Where does
use
verbal
it.
abuse
I don't
start
know.
from, though?
Yeah,
No,
where it start?
we want to look at it just like what physical abuse is. If you're a woman physically fight, that's a fight.
Mhm.
No matter how you beat up your woman, that's abuse.
So
you ever beat up your woman ever beat you down with words and you're not answering, that's abuse.
so you're saying once the answer is no longer abuse, it's not an argument.
It's an argument, yeah.
So okay.
So-
So,
look at
the abuse comes when there's a victim.
when there's a victim.
So hold on. So you're saying
Interesting.
no, and that's
Very interesting.
That's where more on go with it now, because you're saying that if we're in a relationship and a woman hits you, right, but you don't hit her back, then that's abuse.
yeah.
But if she hits you and then you hit her back, then what's that?
fight.
It's a fight.
But that's
So hold on.
Let me say one thing. That comes down to perspective today, because somebody else can look at that now and say, well, why you hit her back for? You know, say, you're strong at this and that, and you should, even if she lick you, you're a man, and you can take it. That is sometimes most generally the common
Yeah,
thought.
but you're-
You understand? When you
you're
react to a woman who hit you back
Yeah.
now, you know, all of a sudden you become the villain, you know. All of a
Yeah,
sudden
but
you
hold on.
wicked, you know.
Somebody's skewed perception of what it is don't mean say it holding the water.
I understand, but you know, even if it may be skewed, you know,
Mm.
it's still going to be a situation where that will still be seen by broader society because at the end of the day, you know, most time, you know, as before, women are deemed as the fear. Women are the fairer sex. You understand?
Mhm.
So most time the situation that they're going to be seen as the victim. If she fling 10 thumb and you leg a 1 box versus the 10 thumb where you're getting up, you are the bad guy.
Because the 10 ton.
Because the 10
10
thumb
thumb
don't
comes
resonate
up,
like
right.
that 1 box. You understand what I'm saying?
Through the 10 ton.
No,
You understand?
no,
So I'm
no, hold
saying,
on.
so is it abuse? I mean, what, you know what I mean? What you look
So
at
hold on,
because
hold on.
But you don't see how some woman, you don't see how some woman who fight like man.
them love fight.
Brother,
No, we're not
serious.
talking about this. Like what?
That's
But
what
you
I
said
said.
you have some woman who
They
really
fight too.
fight
So,
you.
yeah, no, we're looking at form. So a woman come at you with this, see, but your form is this. A proper form with a proper max. Now you just become the abuser.
Right. So
See?
what if you have a woman who's like, for example, a woman maybe who's in the military or in the police force, who they will
Is trained in-
train, you know what I mean, and say that they're alpha.
No, this is the thing, you know. That's the next argument we are going to. Because I mean, alpha for me should be masculine. You understand?
Yeah.
Should
So
be.
how do you-
Yeah,
No,
you understand?
should be.
It's supposed to be masculine. Men are seen as dominant, alpha. You understand what I'm saying? Yes, a woman can be confident and in control about certain, but when it comes down to me, I think with man-woman relationships, what are the roles that both parties?
Different-
It must be clearly defined. It
It's
must be
different,
clearly
yeah.
defined.
Different.
Yeah.
It's a different.
That's a different topic.
Yeah, exactly.
No, answer my question again.
I've never been in an abusive relationship. Because
Say you never fight a woman yet.
No, but my sister and my cousin when I grew up that are different, and that to me I think made a huge impact on me because they used to tell me something I go to prison and I'm gonna hang. When me younger, my grandmother them and my auntie them everybody used to say, "You lovely woman, you gonna hang," because I was the only boy. So I grew up around a girl and naturally we gonna fight because we are siblings and things we fight. And then because me the boy, me stronger than them, they gonna beat them up.
Yeah.
And them say, you gonna hang. I love little man.
You know, so
And that stuck with me
you
the
know,
whole
so
of my life.
I
So
remember-
any relationship with me, you know, me not do
Yeah,
that, me not do
I
that
remember-
fight,
I remember
fight
back in-
something.
I remember.
So you're the type of walk away.
Yes,
Yeah,
man.
me too.
Yeah, man.
I remember back in high school there was a fellow in our class. He was just a troublemaker, you know. And he used to 1 or 2 times trouble the girl then. I mean he troubled the girl them too, but a different trouble him giving up. And it's like one day some girl must have said something or she must have swing up and hit him and the guy kick her in her front. Kick her right in the middle of her midsection. And I remember our reaction as teenagers them and say, yo, what kind of thing that why you do that? It's a girl, you can't kick the girl. I would want with a plan female. Because I would say at the end of the day, but understand so sometimes tempers will flare, but you understand this still have to have a certain even back then as a youth, have a certain amount of respect for women. You understand? I believe especially a lot of times nowadays when you even see some of the videos that are out the other day where the man and the woman are fight and she must throw some mask off him and she draw a ratchet and him draw for him machete and one slice.
So, but
You
if,
know?
in villas, when villa does say tell you that is a fight, that is not abuse.
And that's what I
So that's what me
what,
want to know.
what Villa say.
Where the abuse start?
Where the abuse start because what you're saying the Villa is
12 have weapon,
one
each
stab
person
one.
and them start fight.
You see,
So
that's
where is the
So
abuse?
that's how me narrate down.
That you narrate down.
How me narrate down. If there's not you have to have a victim for have it as abuse.
Really?
Yeah.
When-
yeah.
Yeah,
when-
yeah,
when
so-
malicious
so
intent
they
comes
can't be
into
both abused?
When malicious,
Well,
when
if you want to put
malicious
it that
intent
way, I
comes
said
in-
they're both abused.
Alright, but look
But
at
where does how do you does a fight have to go in a ring?
No,
Does it have to right?
right.
So if
So the
two
boxers
people
then?
if 2 people are confronting each other, nobody now back down. You punch me, I punch you back.
So now abuse
something-
each other.
Alright, first and
Not
foremost.
abusing each other,
Alright, well,
but-
first and foremost, I just want to say this. I have never abused a woman, nor have I ever been abused by a woman, physically or verbally. Okay. Sometimes, you know, little skirmishes and them.
So you never verbally abuse a female. You never verbally say something will hurt. Bear in mind.
Alright,
Oh,
first of all,
oh, oh, oh,
no, me face it. That is, I will say this, you know, and I'm the type of person make a top my mind.
But that's
But,
so
but
that,
you see, most times if I'm going to react to something, it's going to be a reaction. I'm not going to be the kind of person who's going to initiate
but,
confrontation.
but that doesn't stop it from
You
being
understand?
verbal
So,
though.
yeah, but I'm saying, well, I will go back to what Arvin said, that would have been an argument at that point in time. You understand? I mean, and something, you know, people will say things just to get under your skin and this and that. But I've always been taught that, for me, I said before last year, because I have a temper, I try my best to always walk away. Because at the end of the day, in the back of my head, it's not worth it.
Yeah, it
It really isn't
not-
worth it.
not
At the end
worth
of the day, there must be
Okay.
a way that we can solve this without it getting physical.
So anybody with a female who hit you, who slap your box.
No. I'm so glad you mentioned that. Every woman I've ever dated, I've always said to them, I believe in respect. I believe that respect
Across
should
the
go both
board.
ways.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do
Me
not,
now-
I always said, do not put your hand on me.
And
I
don't
will
spit.
never put.
And
No,
don't
nobody
spit.
even mentioned that.
Don't spit
Yeah,
panic.
yeah,
I have someone
well,
love the spitting
yeah, the
thing.
spitting-
They
well,
say, that's the old
Arvin,
time that
Arvin,
that would
Arvin, what if I am mad?
Let me just finish. I've always said, listen, don't put your. I consider personally, I consider a box one of the biggest insults a woman can give to a man. Don't put your hand on my feet.
That
Don't put
happened to
your
me
hand-
already.
Don't put your hand
I
on
just
me.
want to
Because
say that
you see
happened to me already.
Because
You see it.
I've said point blank, listen, I'm automatically sometimes potentially I may react. You understand? And I don't want to get there. So I said from jump, I
Yeah, man.
believe
I-
I don't believe in hitting you. Don't
hit me.
because it's
I
mutual
think
respect.
Yeah, I think
It
it's
is
ground.
supposed to
I
be
think
mutual
ground
respect.
rules.
Yeah,
Ground rules should
so-
be there.
Have you ever been in one of those relationships?
Yeah.
You put your hand on a woman and
No, I'm going.
Be honest.
No, you can say you never be verbal and all of that, but I've been in a relationship where a female, at them time they were younger,
Mm-hmm.
shot me a box, and it's like in a trance, like what they
What does that know? Like?
yeah.
just happened.
Did that just happen?
That just happened.
Mm-hmm. That's really good.
Yeah, like
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, hold up, no. It's like your life flashing.
Yeah.
No, this not real. And for me, in that instant, I walked away.
Mm-hmm.
In that instance right there. But in the same day, the thing what she boxed me for, she ended up doing. You see what I say?
Mm-hmm.
And I guess for me, everything just started come back. And I said, but you shot her. And
Yeah.
So your box are back?
yeah. I'm not gonna sit
That's
down.
what I want to get to.
Yeah, but now sit down.
Your box are back.
Yeah,
Hold on,
no,
your box me for that. My box are back.
I'm not gonna sit down.
I'm not taking it.
So I'm saying, the other day, that's why you have to set certain things in place.
No, but
You understand?
hold on, Alex, hold on. Let me explain something to you. So from that day, what I do is I'm gonna be real with you. You know, you get to know a female, and you know, you have some female who them know play hit, and from me see that, me just say, don't do that.
you just cut it off immediately.
Don't try play hit. Don't.
Yeah. Yes, the thing is-
stop it from the get go.
Can I give an interesting story?
Sure.
Interesting. It is the ratio of thing there, of if a study is done, in my opinion, the ratio of people staying together as parents in the inner city is at a low level.
Yeah.
I think. See?
Mhm.
Right.
Now, I am a fortunate youth to still have both parents alive together.
Together.
So there was never a broken home.
Nice.
See?
Nice.
I have never seen my father raising little finger after my mother. Listen carefully. However, there was a point in my life where a girl have to get beat up. So let me tell you where me I come from.
No, what was?
Because that is what defined you as a man.
So man.
See? So if a girl diss you, she have to get boxed up. See? So I was in relationships where girl get girt, boxed up. However,
You do the boxing.
me do the boxing.
Wow.
See? Girl diss you, and then you tell back your friend them. What perpetuated this kind of activity is the fact that she got tell her friend them too.
Yeah,
Say, you don't know, say.
There you go.
Yeah,
You
because-
know, box me up, box me up, never cars.
Because some women,
Yes.
So,
some women,
alright,
some women-
alright,
some women-
it
some women-
was over.
Let me finish. So this. I was at that point. I remember I have never seen
Your father.
my father hit my mother. Then
So it wasn't from upbringing.
me start tell myself, no, say this can't work. So you try, ease off. Then we get in our relationship. When we tell myself, say this is never going to happen, no matter what the female do. But this female shot me a box one day.
Alright.
And we just go whoop, right back to where I started.
Yeah.
See it? But now, I am in a relationship for 20 years. And just the same as my old man, I have never raised my little finger at Shelly in the relationship that we're now.
What was the
for
transformation
20
now?
years. Is self-realization. Is realizing as you grow older, because we can sit here now and say, we must can reason out things. 25 years ago, 20 years ago, we're not pre that.
What's the man say?
It's about emotion, it's about how you rub me the wrong way. And the fact that I don't think I can match you with some of the things when you say.
Mm-hmm.
And I have been told things, you know, brother, where me have to bar with a certain amount of aggression for calm myself, you know. Because if I raise my hand, I know the person that flat out, you know. And if I ball till me feel like I have here going up. That was the turning point for me when I realized that me not gonna raise my hand.
Though, let me say this to you, you know. I don't you think that I've never felt that emotion or that feeling to want to do something, you know. You understand? I'm sure at some point in time, you know, because we all get angry at some point in time. You understand? You feel,
Which is like
and it's like me, I will just why this girl?
Well, Alex, you never
Let me laugh at myself and say, yo, the girl they wants to make a prison. Why she wants to make a prison? Yo, you know, say me, you know, say.
You start talking to yourself.
You start talking to myself. The question about me is that I don't say my arrogance supersedes my anger in that sense. 'Cause I'm saying, no, if I get to that point, I'm saying to myself, I'm going to say arrogance because I'm saying to myself that this is not worth it. The end result is not worth it. If me go put my hands on this woman, it is not worth
not
it.
worth it.
Because at the end of the day,
She not worth it.
that is the point. I reach because to myself, if she going to bring me to this point where clearly she don't really care about how this thing is going to affect me doing whatever I do, because boy, police do, your life get free. You understand?
Hold on. Stick up in. Why is it when something like that happen in a house, a domestic thing where man and woman argue or fight, the first person, when the police call, the first person them approach is a man, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sometimes the woman is the aggressor.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
even but even to make a
but-
report, you know, you don't. It's I don't mean to go left like a bridge in mind who, when the whole Bill Cosby thing came out about the drugging woman drinks and the drug abuse, and then you had like a thing with my fellow artist Capital. All them baggers thing, but it's so tragic because you have a situation where no women are playing. I'm not talking about Cosby's situation because I don't know, I can't speak to that, but you have a situation where women are now playing up the victim role to accuse a man of something that he don't do, just so you can get him vilified and put him into a cell.
Or for monetary,
or for monetary
monetary
I'm
gain.
bridge in a mind where a woman are try to start him and say, yo,
Especially-
you did this and you did this, you know, blah 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 blah. So he took the initiative and tried to make a report and couldn't make it.
Because this was a man making a report.
He's a man
against
picking up
woman.
and he couldn't make it because what automatically it is perceived that no man, why is it?
Well, look at this, Alex.
You must do something.
I'm going to show you something.
So it's like there's no avenue for him now to. I'm serious now. We drove over the whole day, about 5 different places in Jamaica. We go to try to make a report of what this was happening. The
And it
man,
wasn't taken
the man
serious.
had the receipts, all the text messages in his phone of where them trying to extort money from him for something we never do.
But I'm going to show you something.
You
Well,
understand?
I'm going to show you something. We see, because this program is a global program. So we're talking about in the States. You know, a lot of the guys who, you know, go over there for like, you know, with females want to get green card and all those papers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
A lot of times they are extorted just like that. You know what I mean? Police, they call police on them. You know what I mean? Just because they want to get the paper.
Yeah.
So they have to live a certain way, act a certain way. And that is something that I've seen on numerous occasions for guys or for people who want to get a
Alright.
stay in
And
the States.
that to me, I want some serious abuses.
That- I'm telling you
know
that,
some
I've
man
seen
go
that.
through some serious things for that green card. So.
Yeah.
You understand? The woman them deal them a way.
Call police on them.
The thing is,
Yeah.
she know say you can't left.
You can't
You
let
can
You're
one
illegal.
green card. Yes, you get caught.
Yeah.
It's what them called entrapment.
entrapment. Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So she will put her hand in a public view there somewhere in a public. I've seen
Start shout by yourself to do this. It's
So are
something.
we saying that locally and internationally, once the argument of abuse comes up, it is a man is immediately put at the forefront in the minds of people?
Most
Yeah, it,
Most times.
Alright, let me tell you. One of the things is, it's when police even, alright, in the states when they call the police, like different states have different laws.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? But I'm talking like for like down south, Georgia, them place there. From a police, when you call the police,
Somebody has to go.
somebody has to go.
That's,
That-
what,
that-
that's,
the
that's what I
rule.
heard.
That's
Somebody,
the rule.
they have to carry somebody.
They have to carry someone. But normally when they approach the house, the first person they're gonna talk to is the woman. Especially if the woman, you know, some shot up something, I cry, you know what I mean, I like a
Yeah.
scrape. First thing I say, man, are you alright? You know what I mean? And normally 80% of the time are the man them take it. When a lot of time the conversation or the argument or whatever started from the female.
Does status play a role as well? Who
Well-
you are as a man in society?
Well,
The reason why I say that is because recently there's a video circulating and
With
it's
the MD?
hitting, yeah, with the MP.
that's that. Okay, I was just. I'm glad you got it.
So you talk about preference?
No, we're
The
talking about status
who
overall.
you are in society.
But
But
from
does
what I
that give you a
heard,
preference?
how it is
but
approached.
from what I heard, he made the report first
Yeah.
that she was abusing him,
Yeah.
and then now what? The two of them decide to call it quits, drop charges against each other.
It's been
So-
thrown out.
But I don't remember watching the video in its entirety. I see snippets of him and doing thing. But
Yeah.
was she fighting back?
She was fighting.
She hit him with nothing.
She threw a chair at the
Alright.
vehicle.
Okay. So,
But at the same
at the
time-
vehicle.
Yeah,
but
but no,
but
at the
hit
same
him.
time, no, she was fighting back, you know, but he was.
He was aggressive.
Overpowering.
He was overpowering.
So it
But it
comes
was
back to
a-
the
but it
point.
was a
So it
fight.
come back to the question
But at the
that we
same
started
time,
at
you know?
first. Who is the victim in that situation?
Yeah.
Because
No.
who start the fight?
Yeah.
Who get beat up?
Obviously.
Sometimes who lose become the victim. That's
Because sometimes you can be the one who report it,
Mhm.
but end up being the aggressor.
Yeah,
Really, actually.
which is a matter for the courts and
Mm.
the arguments put forward. But what I am saying, the fact that he made a report
Mhm.
and feel like it must have grounds for things say, if it come out, I have enough argument to prove that this woman was abusing me.
But what does the video show?
The video, when me see on the video, based on what I can remember, it looked like a physical altercation between two people.
And does it look like
never look like absolute abuse, if you understand what I say. Because it looked like she was retaliating. See?
Yeah.
But does it look
But
like
if-
something
if-
that normally happen?
But if I was supposed to speak on abuse, it would more go in favor of him abusing her.
I agree.
So-
There
so
was a
that's
bit of
what-
it because remember now, people are going to still look at the fact that listen, you're a man, you're stronger, brother. You can walk away from certain things, even if she's been the aggressor and whatever, and you know said realistically, most time if a man really put in mind that one thumb can done 95% of the fight between you and a woman, you know that is a reality. Walk away, don't perpetuate the situation. But, you say-
But does that make it right? For
It doesn't-
her to
No, it
be
doesn't
the
make it
person
right
who-
enough.
Because
It doesn't make it
someone
right enough.
knowing that.
No, they don't
And,
know.
and someone knows that
and they play on that, you know.
you
Rather than
you're
play
not
on-
gonna
yeah.
react. You understand? Someone will know. Just based on how you
And they will play on it.
them
I
start
agree.
out and things that you talk about and how you probably react to your mother and your sister. Them know say, all right, him not
Him
gonna
now
do
gonna
that.
certain things.
So
I
have
agree.
your soft.
but
And you have women who will push
Prey
you,
on that.
will push you.
Yeah.
To see how far
And
you
you can-
will or them
yeah.
far them can go with you.
Yeah, yeah.
And they will try and say,
And
okay,
then-
try
and
to rise out of your
Everybody
seat.
have a breaking point. to it.
Yeah.
Everybody have a breaking
It's
point.
a classic. Is it that? The example is in a video when we just look on the coil with a woman look like she pushing a man as far as she can carry.
And basically the crowd run out, you say, that, you know, peer pressure plays a lot of thing that, because you have the whole crowd, like, hey, no, take that, and then my boots are like something.
And nobody's making an attempt because of this age of social media. Everybody more concerned.
But did somebody give her a piece of board?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
For you, brother?
Yeah, them want the
somebody give her a
content.
piece of board.
And we will be showing the video, and I would love to, please comment
Yeah.
and tell us what you think about a video like
Is
this.
it something like that now?
Like-
Don't you walk into a fight like that now? The man is walking away, and you bring in the argument, and you bring in the confrontation, and it's like you feel empowered now because you have the crowd behind you. Nah, take that, you understand? And you feel
What's not take what? What's he doing?
No, I'm just
He's
saying,
walking away.
that's the
Walking away.
mindset.
No,
And
so-
she's-
And people must say not take that from who?
no. I'm just saying probably what's going on in her head. You understand?
Oh.
She's pushing it.
She have cheerleaders.
He might walk
Mhm.
away now, and she hit him, and he's walking away, each time.
I think he pushed her one time.
Yeah, just forget her out
Just
of
get
the
her
way.
out.
And it wasn't even
yeah.
a push, it's just literally
Yeah.
come out of my face.
And somebody give her a piece of board.
And she slapped him with the board.
What do you think she do with
Yeah.
it?
So all right. So that is abuse, and him a play victim as far as we concerned. Because me sorry, sorry.
Yeah.
She a pronounce.
Yeah.
So, but
That's all I say. Because my all right.
But how
I was in kindergarten. No, that this it flashbacks. That does bring back memory. I was in kindergarten. And this girl used, because I see when we grew up, the mother said, don't really come back.
From kindergarten, you gone all the way back.
Kindergarten, all the way back. She just remember. And this girl used to every day take set for me.
I should take away your tie then.
Not my tie, but she used to stab up my mat and then something and
Wow,
all about the
Tessa,
thing.
all the way.
And one of the man,
Yeah,
and one day my boxer. And she run and go tell my grandmother, but I always go and complain to my grandmother and say, this girl that takes up on me, and the mother say, so where I tell you that for a girl that beat you up? So that day they don't hear and boxer. She run and tell my grandmother and say, hey, you know that's what he hit me. My grandmother said, good, because you has a trouble him. So me say, me grow up, my grandmother tell me say, alright, don't be the one to start the fight. But make sure say you're the one to finish it.
Yeah.
You understand? So me know,
Hey, you know what kind of empowerment that's
What?
Yeah, but grandma tell you that to you.
don't start the
Grandma
fight.
tell you that to
But
you.
make sure say you finish it. So that's the thing. That's why I don't fight.
Yeah.
Because me I look for done the fight.
Yeah,
Me not make you get up back and
see-
me not even toss up.
Because-
There's no fear.
There's no
fearness in
But-
fight.
but-
You know.
Oi!
There's no fearness in
Oi!
fight. You know.
Oi!
Whatever it takes to done the fight,
Yeah,
I done the
But
fight.
you say it goes back to temp again because I can relate to a story too. Where I was in high school and me always say, yo, don't hit woman, walk away, don't hit woman. So me in a class now, I think I was in second or third form, and this girl now she look like she just shot put in her because she big enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, she look like she go for the shot put because she big and
And then me tell you never start the junior.
I'm never started. No,
So you skinny.
yeah, smart. Anyway, so walk past her and my girl goes out and slap me on my bottom. Right?
And you took offense?
Well, no. She still goes on to it. So,
Let's
hear her story. Let's hear her story.
Well, so me go and me return the favor. Yeah.
Oh!
So see, so when I return the favor now, she hit me. She slapped me. I'm gonna fall over into
So you
some.
took her on her ass?
She touched me on my first. What?
Touch for touch, what do you mean?
What do you mean? Touch for touch. Yeah. So you're gonna squeeze my bottom as a girl and me can't squeeze back yours. So I squeeze back her bottom. So she hit me. And as I said before, she big. So she hit me. I'm a flag when in some place now. So me say to myself now, but don't say once again that whole box thing is not something that me. So me get up now. So them time me a young juvenile and me a think about Hulk and all them something. Me a go for her now. A 6. I'm a classmate for woman back 6 of them because me a go for her. So that kind of rage in my head because I say once again you put your hand on me now. Me never ask it, I never trouble you. You squeeze me first,
Yeah.
because I squeeze you back. You understand? And the fact that you hit me now, as you say, sometimes I think we just want to finish a situation. That is why you see because of the temper thing, but you just walk away because it's not to work.
So-
That time 6 of them.
So I think in society it boils down to double standard.
There is a bit of a double standard.
There's a bit of double standard.
Because-
And persons might be watching and saying we sound like we are beat the woman.
No,
and,
man.
And
It's
we are taking
not like
woman's
that.
side. But
No.
that's not what we're trying to do. We're just showing
No.
we're just showing two sides of the coin.
Yeah.
But look at this.
I don't believe in abuse in any form.
I don't think there should
And
be.
I don't think there should be.
But
a relationship.
what about the woman who can argue more? You know them can't attest to this. A woman who, if you not beat her, you know love her.
That's women who think that.
Yeah.
There
Let me
was a
say,
woman who think that.
there was a-
Who
there was a-
thrive in abuses of.
There was a period of my life
relationships.
where you do it because the woman almost involuntarily say, this is what me want. This is what prove.
To me,
So
how
if
feel.
you play puny and walk away when she do certain things, she obvious as a punk. She obvious as a punk.
A girl left me
Because
because
she
too
want-
nice already, you know.
Mm.
She said me too nice. She said, no, you're not rugged enough.
Yeah.
You tell me I was about 80. I saw this. She
That's
said,
why
"You're
that's
too
why
nice."
good of peer
So
memory.
Yes, can these things start dredge up some memories of this man. This
But
happened
think
something.
that
The
God,
girl said, you're too
Yeah,
nice.
the woman will like a man
Girl,
with edge,
you know, yeah.
edge and
So-
some ruggedness and so.
Me go a party,
Mm.
see? But the girl who me I talk to them time there, say, ask me if I go to the party, and I say, no, I'm not really in the mood to go to the party. See? She go to the party, and me just decide to turn up. See? I mean, I tell them about in the late 80s.
right.
Turn up at the party. She a rubber up with boy in a corner.
Tell me.
So the first thing we do is pass, so you can see
She
them
said,
at the
but
party.
then it.
So you
Because
stand up right in front
No,
of
me
her.
walk past.
You see, yeah?
See? Me walk past.
Them time, them
And
time,
girl look round.
them time.
And girl see me. And girl. So that the first thing that me know now say girl respect me.
Maybe
And
just,
girl step out
just freeze like a
Step
deer
what?
headlights.
Yeah. And start look.
Yeah.
And then me just give the up and down look and walk out to the party.
That means you for follow.
You said because I look over my shoulder, girl, I follow. so
Yeah.
working towards the
Yeah,
script.
yeah.
So we not far, we don't live far from the party. So reach on the ends.
So you walk the far?
Yeah, man. Remember, you can't walk beside me. You have to follow me until you reach the go.
Yeah.
So when we reach upon the ends now, I'm
Yeah.
talking now, I look a dark corner now. You walk, come and twiddle your fingers and stand up in front of me. So, me do what me know me supposed to do. Shut your box. Bam! And I say, what go on? You know? I just beg me a dance and ray. And I say, you know, ramp with me, you know. Whatever. Next day, when you go for call girl out her house, you call with, yo!
Gusto.
Yeah! And I say, hey,
Yeah.
Cindy! Come
Forward.
here! And I say, Cindy, I come out, see you with
With her head down.
Yeah, see? And I say, no, say me I got ready to tonight.
Ready
Yeah,
for?
forward. And
Yeah.
she say, yeah. You feel like a man.
Yeah.
But it is only because she will go sit down and tell her friend them say,
Mhm.
at that I will do.
Yeah.
And at that let me know saying check for me Harry.
Mhm. Yeah,
And you know
respond to
can
that.
tell you are tell your friend them say. These are things where when some people don't understand there are certain topics you are not able to talk on from an empathetic standpoint because you've never been involved in it.
Yeah.
See? When me I talk from is I want to say when me use.
Yeah.
My old man never touched my mother in it's never happened.
Mhm.
Never. My father and the brother, well, when my mother cussed about certain things, him always have a tweezer, I take out the ingrown ear out of him face. Never. And him no answer. So me can tell you say it is not
Yo,
it
your
was
father.
more
It
it
was-
was
it
more
was-
than
your-
peer pressure.
It was not learned. It was not learned.
Your father
They
was
know.
disciplined.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm disciplined because
So
there are some words.
and him tell you to don't answer a woman.
Mm.
So it's really what
Yeah, 'cause you can't win.
right is really what you started to learn. Because of a pro say. Yeah man.
Yeah.
Is really what you learn that automatically that is what came true for me
Mhm.
when I learned from my father because I was able to differentiate now what is right through the teachings of my father
Mhm.
to what is peer pressure. Like,
Peer pressure,
my friend them used to tell me about
Listen, boots you.
me have a low tone voice where females don't respond to as
Commanding.
a champion brother. You get what I say?
Mhm.
And I was somebody where I always want to reason out things.
Yeah.
So when I is moving from 0 to 100,
Mhm.
because your friend them I say, them not gonna respond,
Nah
the
respond.
way you are trying
Yeah.
do it. Cause I was always the reasoning type. I was always the
peacemaker.
my mother my best friend. So the fact that we never see my old man raise him hand.
Yeah, so you never would do that.
So how now what do we say to the now generation? Because what we're doing, especially with men in society, you know, is using this platform to one, we're going to raise the issues.
Mhm.
Edify.
What do we
about
say
them,
to
yeah.
the youth them now?
Mhm.
If you say, how do you
Deal.
put yourself in a position? Because I can tell you this. I was almost raised by females. When I say raised by females, when we are 17, my best friend, girlfriend them are 28, 29. See? So I could understand how women react to certain things, even in a freedom relationship by watching. If a woman don't want you put your hand on her, you know early in the relationship.
Yeah.
Me know that. So if an attempt is made, just the way she react to it, tell you say,
She's not with it.
not do that again. Because listen, either straight to the police, or make some of my friend them beat you to a pulp, and me and you are going to tear down the whole place. So you decide. That I know for a fact. How do we know, say, no abuse, whether physical or verbal,
verbal.
is good, and how we get to that place where we understand how to reason out things.
Hold on there. But this one something based off what you said earlier. That you said if a woman don't want you to, then you will know. But what about a woman who from a younger age is coming up in growing up in a family that she saw her father abusing her mom and thought that was good.
Maybe or that was the norm.
That was the
or
norm.
acceptable.
You understand?
So
She's not going to be like, you know what I mean? She's
No.
going to think that it's a norm.
So
Remember-
it boiled down to and I'm trying to answer everything one time where Villa just asked how we break that cycle. I think come down to in all forms of socialization and nurturing where we have to teach conflict resolution. I think that's a serious like that we need some more work on that in a school, in every way possible. Conflict resolution, because people just dark and then this whole thing me dunce and when call it dunce and boast and you know me dark.
Dunce,
Where
but
people
yes.
just so it's like what you're trying to say is that you just have no sense of reasoning. So
And it's
basically,
okay.
yeah, and it's okay. Like it's something that is
Way of
bragged
life.
about. No, it's a way
Yeah,
of life.
yeah.
So we need for these are the things we need for. Cause if to me, when somebody's intelligent, both emotionally and
That is the thing too.
and you know mentally, when you're intelligent, you can know say, okay, this don't make no sense.
Mhm.
You understand? You can reason.
Mhm.
You ever try reason with somebody who don't understand sense yet? It don't make no sense to reason with them.
No,
Yeah,
it's
it's
a
Cause
big
you
wall.
talk to a wall,
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
Them nah, you can't get
them don't
through.
grasp it.
So it boils down to, I think, education as well.
Mhm.
You understand? And people need to understand how to, and as Villa said, because him grew up and never seen father hit his mother, but yet still, the peer pressure,
Peer pressure.
and the friend them a do it, and the girl accepting of it, it feel like, okay, this is the way to go. So we have to expose people, because it boils down to exposure too.
Yeah.
People are sometimes doesn't exposed to certain things, so
I've
them don't
seen-
know.
I've seen one fight growing up. So one fight. One
In your house?
In your
in
household.
my house.
And what was
You
your take on
understand?
that?
And the time when me little my brother small and it was just because I've never seen that before between
Mm-hmm.
my parents and thing and it was like wow, you know me like
It
shock.
shake you up?
Shape me man. Shape me. Because at the end of the day, I know how my father say, I know my mother stay and you know, it just because I was so young it puzzled me because like yo, you know like you reach here so you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, it just shocked me
It
man.
bother you for a while, not true?
Yeah, but I feel like a while. But
There's
it's, I just
something-
didn't-
there's
I
something
realized
that-
I had to. It's like I almost compartmentalized it because I was like, it doesn't shock me because when
There's something
when
that
this man
Tesfa say as well.
fall upon table and broke table and something. I said,
Whoa.
oh, yeah, man.
That's a
Yeah.
big up there.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna say, cause I think it broke. I'm not sure if it did break, but I remember there my brother in the corner this and
You're
I'm
frozen.
gonna say, whoa, go. And look at boy, what me like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, yes, I
Hey,
mean, but
there's
you're-
something that Tesfa said that I find very interesting when he said, when you grow up with siblings, naturally, you know, you have a fight.
Well, no, we'll fight, mom.
Me have a brother with me 1 year and 8 months older than. See him? 1 year,
Close.
8 months, right. So we grew up together. We have never
Fought.
had a physical altercation. Ever. We don't even cuss.
You want to say two of them now?
Yeah.
You need to say two
Like
of
if
them
you
now.
say-
They come like two look the same
Yeah,
way.
man.
Like that, them still, I was just like,
Who talking about the same one?
Dennis.
Dennis,
Shepherd.
Shepherd.
No, say that man don't have that.
Hey,
Brother.
You need to
we've
see two of them.
never
You need to
had a
see two of them.
physical
But
now,
an argument, disagreements though.
Here, let me tell you the disagreements I remember.
Mm.
Dinner ready. and him run to the table before me, pick up the food with no face. And them things I used to do. He's actually faster than me. And it's like there's something in the man head when Miss Laurel said, Harvey and Dennis, he just knows that she was saying, food ready.
Yeah.
And then the man run and him have a way for just go around the table. And maybe behind him and trying to go so and him look on the novice one and pick it up and gone. And he, yo!
No, but if you hear Miss Laurel tell the story of the first time the two of them call out,
Yeah.
like them other fight.
Me grab her and her.
And she said, alright, he be the referee.
She jumped in with a broomstick.
Jump with a broomstick and said,
And she
yeah,
was like,
man,
pop, pop, pop!
me are the referee.
It was, my hand did swell so, and somewhere else on him.
And she said, never again.
And she said, if you don't want to fight, just know so not have a referee.
And the referee got choked. I got choked
Yeah.
too.
The
So-
parting part I got.
It's now a party.
So,
So you call it abuse with love, eh?
Yeah.
Abusive love.
Hey, some parents used to say, I beat you because I love you. And alright, so we're not going straight too much
We're
Yeah,
going
we want
to
straight to
segue into
Yeah,
that.
I'm not going to segue too much into it,
Yeah.
but I'm just saying, that's the next thing.
That's the next
I try not to hit my daughter at all. I talk to her all the time because you don't want to become a learned behavior where every time something is not acceptable,
Yeah.
you get lick feet. You understand? Because sometimes, because that's how we grow up on.
True,
We
but
beat them because we love
at
them.
the same
But
time,
I believe.
at
Yeah.
the same time, because I don't mean to whatever, but
Don't
at the
spin
same
around.
time, spin the rapper squad shot
Yeah,
because
but
that's the next
I can
but-
tell that I don't have a problem with my dad. I
You
don't
get
have a problem with my
beaten?
child.
You get
What?
him?
No, but you see him, of course,
No,
you
no,
get
but hold on.
This is a troublemaker that.
Hold on, but look how you come out though.
And I'm saying it worked for us.
So why can't it work for them?
I don't think it
Amen.
can. Hear why.
Why?
Hear why. It's a whole different paradigm we now.
So it's about taking away the games.
No,
punishing
no,
them.
it does work.
No,
It
but
does
hold on,
work. It
no,
does
no,
work.
brother.
No, brother. Let me tell you. First of all,
I agree with you. I disagree with you.
Test for data.
No, we're not talking about, we're talking in general.
no, make me that.
No, test for data react to him based on how him deal with her. There is no, him don't have to shout after her, him talk to her. You know why? Because he realize that he can.
Exactly.
And that is from grooming from a
I'm
early age.
it's
my
so-
my daughter, so
Yeah.
she fall in the studio with me
Yeah,
and
man.
video them. And even Stacey ever said, yeah, so she just sit down.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, because I tell her, good places, it's not a park.
I
just
just
run up and down.
But look, but
It's somewhere for you. Daddy come to work, you sit and watch daddy work.
But just look here.
So sometimes she did, and she see Sky and Shani's babe, the girl run up and down, and she come and say, Daddy, can I go play? I said, okay, go on.
But I think
But
that-
it's after we finish what we doing.
I think that is just naturally a female, brother.
No,
We
listen.
look at, listen.
If you have a son, it will be the
No,
same
man.
thing.
No, my virgin flex.
Alright.
Tell you so, when
Wait,
you
wait.
go free him son, brother, and him's not go any kind of antics. Serious son, one time.
Okay.
One time.
Says how you
So
were a
listen.
child.
But him spank him.
That's what I'm saying.
But you sometimes don't have to.
No, I agree.
No, we're not,
No,
no, look
everything.
at, look
Even
at.
though we're gonna left
Me
still.
just feel say if you have grown.
No, but it's still
I'm
abuse.
mad.
It's still abuse in a sense.
What?
Because
Spanking?
no, I'm saying, oh yeah, because
Brother,
brother, I was abused as a child. That's what I want to say.
Oh,
I was
oh,
abused.
No,
Ah,
but
listen,
really,
bro,
no.
Them nigga was
Hold on,
abused.
bro,
Bro, say, oh, that time.
because
A time settle, but it's abuse.
I don't think it was abuse, bro.
What?
No, but
When two people beat you one time,
no, but
Brother.
you in trouble.
You were a
it don't
troublemaker.
matter.
You're a troublemaker.
It
man.
don't
Your
matter.
father here, look at how much time your mother said. Don't do that test,
So,
sir.
it was my mother.
Ah, yeah.
I grew up with my grandmother and my great grandmother.
How much
Also,
time?
Brother.
great, so granny and great grandma.
My great grandmother. Listen, man, who me what?
Listen, it's far.
No, you
Move
said
the
you said too.
Talk is class.
$50.
What is class?
Half of the bad word. Half of the bad word.
$50.
No, class is funny, yes,
Brother,
No.
brother, $50.
No. Put that $50.
Put $50.
Put that
We're not gonna even hear that.
We're not gonna argue with you. You swear
But we see the difference between you now.
Bro, $50 for this, brother.
It's
Yeah.
my grandma.
I-
It's my grandma. Me this spoiled.
But
So my grandma never did.
Come draw me in the judgment team, man.
Oh, look here.
The board can't kill you already.
Listen, oh,
Sir Arville.
good, yes, boss.
Say something and put it. I will put it.
Why we at it? You're not gonna try it. Stop me from something I say. No. You're not gonna bully me to
Yeah, man,
what
I
I
put
say. While we on the board issue, I'm seeing two right beside my name.
You still come up with that by you?
Yes, my
I
you.
don't know why. You make it a big deal.
So I'm gonna just say, Bumbo.
No, that's one.
That's one.
No! Oh!
No, that's
No, alright, we're moving along. We're at what?
But I'm out of time.
But
This man cost 1.5 bad word the other day. See?
Yeah, I just
said
said.
to him say him have a half a bad word.
Yeah.
And him just use a full bad word.
No, man, that's half though.
Yeah, that's half.
Half?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Alright,
half.
we're moving right along.
So, yeah.
I will end the show.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up. You see,
So-
that's what I say once before you end. This kind of topic is something that we actually can't really fall in a
And it's not even just that.
Because it's based on what we have been saying is just the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah.
Really and truly,
Yeah,
there's
okay,
a lot
okay,
more
and
things
there-
that we
there are
could
a lot more
talk
things
about
in
and
involved.
talk about what is abuse, what kind of abuse, verbal versus physical versus sexual, all different.
How we
kinds
can
of
stop
abuse.
it.
How you can
Solution.
stop it. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
personally, I think this is a topic maybe later down we should revisit.
I think, yeah. I
Yeah,
think
and if
the
we could get
surface-
With a guess.
if we could get victims
Yeah.
of abuse,
Yeah,
that would be
No,
good.
listen.
Yeah.
The reason why I'm happy that we started here, see, man and woman come together, bring a youth. See,
Yeah.
when the youth come in, if you ever talk about child abuse and all them something, that it stems from the relationship between man and woman.
True.
Now, if we can get to a place where we have male and female understanding how conflict resolution, how
Yeah.
to argue things, ultimately, we're doing a justice for the society in how we raise the next generation, in how them pass on knowledge to them youth, how them teach for them youth conflict resolution,
Yeah.
because they would have been good at it. So ultimately what we're saying is that the medium that we need to go in is to find out how do we deal with conflict resolution between male and female for dumb down this whole abuse situation, verbal and physical abuse, because men are going to react in a physical way if they are verbally abused by women. No matter which way you want to look on it, that is how we were socialized. Seeing we feel like we are the stronger sex, we don't use them out a whole lot. So if a woman says certain things, we will just react to it.
Yeah,
And women must understand that that is what happened. Stop saying this thing where, no, but I just talk. No. Those who believe in the Bible tells us that in the beginning was the Word. See it? So the Word is powerful. Believe it or not. See it?
And we're not saying that it's okay.
No, it's
No,
not
no,
okay.
no, no,
I'm
yeah,
saying,
yeah, yeah.
We just
Don't
want
get me
people to
wrong. We
realize
just
that,
want- yeah, because this is, as we said, it's men in society, and we're giving you a man
point of view.
perspective
Yeah.
and point
The
of
gist
view.
of it is that every action
There's
has a reaction.
Has a
That is the
reaction.
gist of it. So you have to bear it in mind and be cognizant
Yeah.
of that, because the reality of it is that sometimes you have a situation where you yourself can avoid conflict.
Avoid. But I'm tell you, there are some words that are said sometimes that I swear, I prefer them hit me.
That's how bad it is.
That's how
Dre,
bad it
put
is.
the money in the something about that, pull it up. Put the money in
I
there.
was like, do it for charity because
Put
of
the money
charity.
in
Put the
base.
money in
You
there.
see, because this me notice say you act like say your money
Someone
can't come out of your pocket.
it
You see
came
me?
out a while ago though when I said
trying
that
to put
word.
$100.
Yeah, so I have a half a bad word left,
Put the money in there.
which I shall use
As a-
next week.
Fabrication.
Everybody say pro.
It up on camera, brother.
Have a free bad word.
No, you have free half a bad word.
No, this is $100.
So you don't put $50 in there?
No, bro.
Oh, you
There
didn't
was
put $50 last time.
But-
Oh, alright.
Brother,
Yeah,
hold
yeah,
up on
yeah,
the
yeah.
pro.
But I was trying to rap me.
Yeah, right.
Keep paying off abuse.
We want that Matty Crumb, you know, who
Yeah.
is our sponsor at
Yes.
the moment, seeing, and we want telling us, say, men in society, what we do, raise the issues, talk about them, and find solutions. It's Men in Society,
Yeah.
the podcast.
Yes,
No,
like,
so general there.
like,
Yeah, man.
share,
Subscribe.
subscribe,
Real men.
tell a
Real
friend.
issues.
Real issues.
Our
Our
voice.
Check it, don't wreck it. We make it, then we'll take it. See you the next time.
Oh, you know. Mining goes through there.
We are